Burning a CD. Okay, so what I've done is I've already put a disk in the computer, and so I'm going to use WaveBurner here to burn a CD for me. Now that's one of the benefits of WaveBurner is as a mastering program it takes you from start to finish. You can edit your files, you can process them, and then when you get everything in place, you just burn a disk straight from there. Now you do have the option, if you're not using WaveBurner, you do have the option to go back into your digital audio workstation, grab these mix files, put them back into a session just by themselves, and process them and bounce them again or mix them down again, and take that file you've created, that 16-bit 44.1 stereo interleave file, and bring that into Easy CD Creator or Toast or even iTunes and burn a disk from there. One of the benefits from here is we're burning a Redbook CD, and with that we have metadata that we can put on there. And so one of the pieces of information is the title of the song. So I can go in here where it says title, and I can give the real title of the song. This isn't just mixing example 1. This song is actually called This Too Shall Pass, as they say many times in the song. And this second song is called Night Train to Cairo. Okay, so I'll give those their real names. And then over in this corner, I can actually add UPC codes, pause lengths, lots of information, comments, and I can put general mastering notes on the album, and I can put the date that this was done, the session, the company, the studio. I'll put engineer here. And then you can also say, you know, maybe this was originally from a 24-bit 44.1 session, and you might want to put that that's on there, the source media. And all of this information is going to be recorded on the CD, and depending on what program you're using to access that CD or what player or something like that, different players are going to be able to access that information and give you those songs and the comments that you've put on there. Okay? And so that's one of the benefits of using a mastering program here. So now I've got that in place. My songs have their fade in, fade outs, and crossfades all happening. All the plugins are in place. Now I'm going to burn it. Okay, and like I said, I already have the CD in there. So the burn button is actually just further over, but because our screen is small here, we got to click on the little arrow. But we could also, you know, go to the menus and do this as well. So we'll hit burn, and usually you want to just go as low as possible when you're burning a master like this, because you want the least amount of errors, and if it burns slower you're going to have less errors. Usually, if you can, do it 1 speed, so that's real time basically. The slowest that WaveBurner will let you do is 8 times, but we're going to go ahead and do 24 times because we want to have this all be accomplished within this video here. At this time, you know, you could do multiple copies, and the nice thing is the extra copies are going to take less time because you've already put all the information into the RAM, it's already buffered in the computer. And so, you know, the first disk might take 5 minutes, but the next disk after that will each take 2 or 3 minutes. And so it's a good way to make a bunch of copies. They're all high quality, and you know, you can just keep spitting them out. Okay, so we're going to hit burn. And you'll probably hear in just a second my computer, the CD will start spinning up. So right now we're kind of taking the document and preparing the information from it, the audio and the processing and everything, preparing it to be burned, and then it's going to start filling the cache, trying to grab that information, put it in the RAM, and get it ready to put on the disk. And then now you hear the disk spinning up because we're actually starting to write information on the disk there. Okay, and it's really not going to take that much time at all. So we can watch as this will climb up there. But yeah, the nice thing is if you're not using this, you could go into another program and create a CD. You're not necessarily going to have some of this metadata information, but you can create a nice CD, create your tracks on there, line them all up, maybe put some spacing in between there, and There's plenty of other programs that will let you create a Redbook CD and have the metadata like this. It's not just Waveburner that does it. There's plenty of programs that are mastering programs that let you do it, and other ones that are just CD burning programs that will let you burn a Redbook CD. So this will be done in just a second here. We'll let that complete. It's almost done. And there we go. The CD popped out, as you could hear, and the CD's done. Okay, and so now I'll close the session and we'll go pull this CD in, and we're going to import the CD and make some MP3s out of it. And that's burning a CD.